goals for either Daniel or Arsenal. Reynolds leads the whole tournament, tied with Chicago at 20, averaging over 1 a game as Arsenal banks one in out of the corner here as the defense of Oxygen breaks down.
Yeah, and it's due to that aggressive game style that Spacestation always brings. You see Reynolds going into the net, and GIMMICK can't follow it up, but just the ability to play like he is just unfazed with the amount of pressure that has been put on his shoulders, but he can't catch up to that one as GIMMICK screams that one inside the right post.
Well, GIMMICK is a player that it's easy to overlook because when you think of, the marquee team,
especially with a new player on the pitch, and, we know Reynolds, Arsenal, definitely players that communicate amongst the best of them as Daniel gets over the entire defense to take the late game lead.
I mean, we see this time and time again, at least attempted, and I'm just watching this going, anybody gonna jump for this? Nobody could. He's got another potential game winner here. Got to hold on for 30 seconds as that pops out to Toasty.
Oh,
Drop
nice.
down to GIMMICK, and a great pass followed up by a better shot, and we're tied.
Oh, I love the shot placement on this one. You see LJ going through, makes Reynolds jump, and GIMMICK's going down low far post. Reynolds can't half flip to get there. A lot closer than it seems like chat thought it was going to be.
I'm just excited to see an overtime. I'm excited to see goal scored. Daniel will score here. A little interference above the crossbar, and Spacestation walks away with a dub.
Oh, and GIMMICK, I don't know if he got touched there by Reynolds or thought that the bump was going to come through, but tries to avoid it, and
GIMMICK trying to get in Reynolds' way there. He can't, but Toasty will at least slow down Spacestation a little bit, but not enough. Arsenal from way downtown. There had to have been a bump along the goal line. We'll see it again.
Look at Reynolds. You see him downfield.
Oh, he clipped LJ.
Yep, just got a little piece of him.
From Arsenal and Daniel officially, but Reynolds has had his grubby little fingerprints all over every single one of them, and he's done it again.
An absolute nuisance. Nothing but annoying to play against in the best ways possible. Reynolds might not be getting...
Reynolds started to go after him as well. Now he can actually look for a shot, and this drops down harmlessly for Daniel to score. Spacestation Gaming are playing with their food right now.
Oh, it was an absolute circus act right there, and all due to those early demos from Reynolds just caught on the board. They just constantly make Oxygen guess what's coming next.
I can tell you what's coming next as this ball does go through. Toasty will score with 14 seconds left. I would be shocked if there's not a timeout coming where they take just an extra minute or so and try and figure out how they're going to attack this SSG team.
As I say that, a clear comes out, but so far, definitely better than games 1 and 2 here, as the offense has been all Oxygen, and LJ finally gets one to go here in game number 3.
The first lead for Oxygen here. LJ just underneath Daniel, and Reynolds even got to this.
As Reynolds gets the individual play, gets the pass off the backboard, and Arsenal can't capitalize.
Oh my goodness, they're still gonna score this. Daniel got that in position for Arsenal. You thought, okay, after Arsenal couldn't dunk that through, maybe they could clear the zone, but GIMMICK and LJ started going downfield, and Daniel just comes right back. Finally picked it up and then ate a demo for his efforts. Here comes Oxygen, needing this one just for their own psyche, but GIMMICK's got to come back and play hero, and he can't. Arsenal's long bomb floats through, and Spacestation are 1 win away.
Well, you start talking about headspace, stacks, and mentality, and I believe that's what led to this Oxygen loss, as we were speaking earlier in the game. But I think for what it's worth in this series, being down 3-0 in this, I think they're playing perfectly in game 4, and they get their first goal, and you gotta say, what else can they do?
Well, they gotta hold this now for 3.5. I mean, they've got to expand on this 1-0 lead, but GIMMICK has been a bright...
Their power to get this ball out of the orange half, but it just seems like nothing's working.
Well, this ball skied up by GIMMICK, and nobody followed it, and that may have thrown off SSG as LJ just walks this one right in.
Great shot placement here. Way to read the defense. Sees Daniel going up inside of the goal, realizes he can't get down in time, and extends.
Oxygen responds on Utopia and will go to game 5.
And let's not forget, this is all Stax' fault. We were on the way to history, Oxygen to hold on, 30 seconds to go, and still we remain all knotted up.
Reddles maybe will not be denied. He finally scores his 21st, maybe the last of the series.
Oh, and this is just a picture-perfect flick. Gets it on top of his hood.
LJ, indirect for Toasty. This drops down. Still time for GIMMICK. Daniel will just make sure that touches down. And Spacestation Gaming nips it at the bud there. No comeback from Oxygen, who get a tough luck.